I was sound asleep when my husband stuffed my mouth full of jewelry. My belly swelled up so much it looked like I was pregnant. Suddenly, police sirens blared outside. I jolted awake and demanded to know what was going on. Why were there so many cops outside? He said the police were after him, but he swore he was being framed. The police accused my husband of stealing billions of dollars worth of jewelry. I quickly denied everything, claiming our home was destitute and cramped. If you don't believe me, search the place, I challenged. The officers immediately pulled out metal detectors and started scanning my husband's body. He insisted he was innocent, but the police told him to wait for the scan results. The moment the detector beeped loudly, my husband's face turned deathly pale. I hastily showed off my tongue piercing, trying to pass the alarm off as a false positive, but the detector went off again, this time, right over my stomach. My husband panicked and pulled out an old x-ray of me, lying that I'd been in a car crash and had a titanium alloy implant inside my body. To my shock, the police bought his story hook, line, and sinker. As soon as the cops left, I confronted him. I've never been in a car crash, I snapped, and I don't have any implants. Just then, a sharp pain shot through my abdomen. I thought I had a stomachache and told him I needed to use the bathroom, but he grabbed me and warned me not to take any chances. He said he knew a top-notch doctor who could run a proper checkup for me, then pulled out his phone and dialed a video call. The doctor on the other end announced cheerfully that she thought I was pregnant. I was over the moon after years of marriage. We tried endlessly to have a baby with no luck. I'd even stocked up on tiny baby clothes ages ago, and now they were finally going to come in handy. My husband pressed the doctor to schedule an examination right away. She told him to bring me to her clinic at once, adding a strict warning, don't let her use the bathroom before the checkup. No sooner had she finished speaking than another wave of pain hit my stomach. My husband handed me a glass of water, saying the doctor had advised it would ease my bloating. I drank it without a second thought and promptly lost consciousness. When I woke up again, I was being wheeled onto an operating table. I finally realized the doctor was in on my husband's scheme. He was already drooling over catalogs of luxury cars nearby, picking out his dream ride. My husband urged the doctor to cut open my stomach fast, but the second the scalpel made its first slice, my belly suddenly exploded like a popped balloon. Both of them froze, dumbfounded. On the operating table lay nothing but an inflatable dummy. That was when they realized they'd fallen right into my trap. Later, I found out the so-called doctor was my husband's mistress. She hadn't even run a single test before declaring I was pregnant, and that had been my first clue that something was wrong. I'd already visited a legitimate hospital earlier. The doctors had safely removed all the jewelry from my body. I called the police and returned every last piece to the rightful owner. The wealthy victim was so grateful that he insisted on giving me a $10 million reward. I donated every penny of it to charity.